Welcome to my latest video diary. Hello, my name's Nance McCarthy, Chief Executive, and I've got the delight of spending some time this morning with Nikki Williams, our carers lead. So Nikki, can you just briefly explain the role that you do and how you support our carers?
Yeah, I've been tasked to come in here and make our carers more visible so that we can actually give them the proper support when they leave hospital. Because obviously it's a holistic thing. It's not just about the patient in the bed, it's also about the family and everything else that goes with it. So what we're trying to do is make carers more aware. Then if they wish to, become part of the team whilst they're cared for in hospital. So they can actually be, so not abandoning their caring role completely. Or if the carers actually want to use it as a bit of respite, that's fine too. But we've got to identify them first of all. So that's really what I've been tasked with doing, to identify our carers so we can give them the proper support for when they leave hospital, and then hopefully it will stop the revolving door where carers don't know what to do, so dial 999. So hopefully that will stop a lot of that.
Fantastic.
So that's what I've been tasked to do. Yeah.
Thank you. And we're just about to launch a new carers passport.
We are, yes. So we've developed this carers passport scheme, and lovely patients have actually posed for the photograph, which was lovely. In this, once a carer has been identified, they will be given this pack with information in about, this is me, for if someone has a cognitive issue, and our carers first, because we're very lucky to have a carer support advisor on board on hospital, so that's their information, and this is the actual carer's passport that will be given to them. So the carer will then be given that. They will then fill this inside in with their name. The hospital will authorise it, the ward will authorise it, and then they'll be given that will be put in the notes of the patient, so they actually know they're a carer. Then the carer will be given one of these lanyards. The reason we've done it orange and doing a lanyard is because not everyone will know that patient has a carer. Mm-hmm. And the wards, people at pharmacy actually said to us, well, actually, sometimes we go and we don't know if we can talk in front of the person sitting by the bed. If the person's wearing that, pharmacy know that carer is okay to talk, sure, that the patient has given permission for that person to be in many discussions. Then that carer can also be in any discharge planning and that sort of thing, so they're actually part of the team, really, making sure they get the right discharge and the right support whilst they're in hospital. This will also be authorised and dated. This will then give the carer a few benefits. For instance, they'll be given tea and coffee on the ward, so that, once they're there, they won't be ignored. They'll be given meals as well. They'll also get a discount in our restaurant here, the Alex restaurant, and they'll also get discounted parking, because obviously it's another expense when you've got someone in hospital long term. So hopefully that will help.
Thank you. And we obviously have a lot of colleagues who are both carers themselves, but also can provide and help and support carers on the ward. So how would they find out more information about this?
Well, we have a stand every day in the atrium and by the pharmacy. And everyone, so people come and see us. If they want to have a little chat with us, we're happy to. I'm going to be doing some little 10-minute training on the wards over the next couple of weeks in lieu of launching this on the 7th of August. So we will be doing that. So I'll be going around. I can talk to people. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm happy to, anytime they can call me. I'm on 8x8. Got my email. They can email me. I'm happy to go and see people. And if anyone does want to become a carers champion, please let me know, because we're really happy for you to do this. It's a little online training, and then that will give you the skills to actually be able to have the confidence to recognise a carer.
So, Nikki, you work really closely with a charity called Carers First, who support us and support you. And Jenny, I think, is employed by Carers First. Could you just explain how they support us and support our colleagues and our carers?
Yeah, Carers First have an honorary contract with PAH, and so Jenny is a full-time carer support advisor in the hospital. Carers First is a charity. It's all across Essex. So what we do is we'll support them, or Jenny will support the carers whilst they're in hospital and see them through their hospital stay here, and hopefully if there's any issues, any problems, then Jenny can sort those out, go to meetings with carers, support them in any way they need. once they leave hospital, then Jenny refers them on to our community team. But that's our carers in Essex. Carers in Hertfordshire, we will then refer them to carers in Hertfordshire. So it's an ongoing seamless support network. Carers First do things like they do support groups for carers, so carers can go along and meet other carers in the similar situation to themselves. They do a one-to-one. They can do anything from getting like a personalised counselling package to helping them with benefits, helping them with anything they need to be helped with. So again, it's a personalised package. They do an assessment which is called a carer star, which will actually tease out where the carer is struggling, and then that personalised package will be put in place for them as far as they can help. Everything Carers First do, they try to do free of charge. But obviously sometimes there is a charge if they're going on a day trip or something like that. Sometimes there'll be a charge. But no, we work very, very carefully with carers and Jenny. So when the carer is identified, Jenny's called, will go and do her assessment. If there's a higher need, Jenny will then refer on to Caroline, our dementia nurse specialist, our Admiral nurse rather. She's a dementia nurse specialist, but our Admiral nurse now. And so we've got a really close team. So if one of us is not here, there's always someone that can go and support. I'm happy to go along to the wards to support. I mean, I've done carer support for 15 years now. So I can go along and support as well on a personalised basis as well. So we're there to support in any way we can.
Fabulous. And carers and colleagues who are carers can obviously access Carers First directly, but also through you and through the organisation.
Again, if they want to come and see us on the stand between 1 and 2 every day, we can walk them through everything there. I mean, we have helped an awful lot of carers who are employees. I've written letters to MPs on behalf of carers. I've made phone calls on behalf of carers. So to actually get them a little bit, supporting them, saying the right thing when they go to their manager for extra support, we can actually say to them, well, this is your right, your legal right. This is what, and again, it's just getting that communication going and hopefully getting the carers that support so they can carry on working here and doing a brilliant job that they do.
Fabulous. What a great service. And thank you for enabling it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nikki.